Let's see how functions can return values. If we run this code, the log gets executed and we get hi printed to the console. But if we instead return hi and run the code, although the function is called, it returns this string, but there's no way to see it in the console as is unless we log the function call, and if we now run the code, we get the string hi, which is returned from the function call. And we can also log the type of the function call, which will be the type of the returned value, and it will be a string, because in this function we now return a string. Let's see another example. We will add the x and y parameters to the function and set it to return x plus y, the result of this operation. Then let's call the function with two numbers. Let's assign the result of the call to a variable. Let's call it r, and then log the r variable, the result of the call, and the type of r of the call of this function with two numbers. And let's see what we get. So we get the result of 3 when we call this function with the numbers 1 and 2 as arguments. It returns their sum, and the type of the return is a number. What's happening if we add a number and a string of 2? Let's see the result now. In this case, we get the numbers joined one after the other because they are treated as strings, and the type of the result is a string. This is because in JavaScript we have coercion, which means that in this case the first number is converted automatically to a string, and this is how we get this string result. As the return of this same function, passing different arguments, we get different types of the returned values. Let's see one last example of functions and returning values. Let's have one parameter, and let's return this expression, which is a comparison. Let's see what this will result to if we pass, for example, 0. In this case, the result is false because the argument we have passed does not satisfy this expression, and the return is automatically set to a boolean in this case.